Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 first things to do with the Realme GT Neo 2. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is about the refreshing rate of the display, because the phone supports up to 120 Hz, but you're just using by default 60 Hz. So let me show you how you can change that. So for that, just scroll down here and then you will have here always at the corner the symbol for the settings. Tap it. And now we will need the point display and brightness. And if you scroll down a bit, you will have here the point more. And here you can change the screen refresh rate. So actually, so it's a standard, it's only 60 Hz, but you can upgrade it here with high, then you will have the maximum of 120 Hz. So the it's more detailed than and more smooth and so on. But I would recommend to you to take the auto selected one here, because then usually it works with 60 Hz. But if you're playing a game, then it would work with 120 Hz, because the 120 Hz takes a lot of energy. So at standard things, like if you're just scrolling on a website or something like this, the 60 Hz is absolutely okay. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is a sidebar. So you can enable a sidebar here so that you have quick access to some apps and some actions here on the phone. So for that also just go to the settings. So scroll down, go to the symbol for the settings. Then scroll down a bit to this point here, convenience tools. And here we will have the point smart sidebar. Okay. First of all, we have to enable it, and here you see already some examples. So this is the little sidebar here. As you can see, it's almost invisible, but for me, you can swipe it out and you will have quick access to some actions here like screenshot, screen recording and so on. But more important is you can tap here on the plus symbol and then you can add some other tools here, or better, some apps. Now, then you can have maybe WhatsApp here on that quick access list, and of course you can remove also some like the calculator here or something else. And yeah, so a very nice tool to have quick access, to just go on done, and whenever you need something just scroll it out. Now if you want to remove it, just tap on the outside here and it's gone, and whenever you want to have it, just swipe it in to have quick access. And it's very useful if you're working with one hand and so on. So a pretty nice tool. The next tool is also pretty cool, because we have some off-screen gestures. Let me show you what it is. So for that, I think you know already, we scroll down, we go to the symbol for the settings, and then we go again to the point convenience tools here. So scroll down a bit, then tap on the convenience tools, and here we will have gestures and motions. If you tap it for the very first time, you have to enable some stuff. So you have to allow some stuff that have access to your storage and so on, but everything is fine. And then we need this point here, the first one, screen off gestures. So, and here you can enable some stuff. Like if you double tap that, the screen turns on if the screen is on standby, or if you draw an O, that it's open the camera, or if you draw a V, that you turn on the flashlight. No? Otherwise, you could also have some music control stuff here, or you can add also some other gestures here by drawing an M, maybe for music and so on. Let's take it here. No? We go to, we take the M to start an app, maybe like the music app. Let me have a look for where it is. There it is. So the music app. Okay, then let's enable also the camera here, of course, and maybe also the flashlight. Okay, so let me turn off the screen now. And if I'm drawing now an O on the off screen, it should open the camera. And yes, it have opened the camera. So if I'm drawing a V now, it should on the flashlight. Yes, it on the flashlight. And same thing, so if I off the phone, the flashlight turns off also. If I press the power button, and if I draw a M, I should have the music player. But if you have your phone locked and so on, you have to unlock it first, that no one have really access to your music library. So I have actually nothing here because I've bought the phone brand new, but a very nice tool to have quick access to some nice features. And also part of the convenience tools is something for the fingerprint, so that you have also quick access. But also this you have to enable first. Let me show you how this works. I think you imagine already. Scroll down, settings. Then we need the convenience tools here again. You see there's many nice stuff. You should really check it out. And now we need this point here, quick launch. Okay, so if you enable it now, then you have the chance, if you long press the fingerprint sensor, if the screen is turned off, then you have here these app opportunities, no? So or these actions, no? So the defaults are Facebook, music, and access to the Google Assistant, no? But you can change that also to have, if you go here on edit, to have maybe some actions, some apps offers also some stuff like AliExpress here, that you go directly, that you not only go to AliExpress, so that you go directly to the search of AliExpress or to the messages of AliExpress and so on. Same thing you can do also with the camera, no? That you not only starting the camera, that you go immediately to the video mode and so on. And yeah, so you can choose a lot of stuff here. Maybe let's check here the video mode, and let's see also part. Okay, let me show you how this works later. So if the screen is turned off and I press now, if I long press now the fingerprint sensor, then I have now this quick access menu, and I have now access here maybe to the music, to Facebook, and to the launch to the Google Assistant. But usually we should have also, I didn't confirm, okay, because we were missing the camera stuff here. Okay, one more time. If the screen is turned off, if I long press the fingerprint sensor, I have here now my quick access to the video cam, to the Facebook, music, and Google Assistant. So let's go here to the video cam, and we are immediately at the camera at the video section. Okay, the next feature is very important because we will help our environment with, because we can turn off the phone automatically, and we can schedule a time which one allows us to turn on the phone automatically at a certain time and off it at a certain time. So let me show you what I mean. So let's scroll down again here to go to the settings. Then scroll down a bit to go to the point additional settings. And here we will have the point scheduled power on and off. And here I can change a power on time and a power off time, because we are sleeping at the same time usually, and that at night usually as well. And during this time we don't need our smartphone, and sometimes we forget to off the phone and it's ringing maybe, and we say then we can't sleep after, you know what I mean? So and this feature helps you to turn it off automatically. That's comfortable. And of course, if it turns off and you need it after, you can turn it off easily. You can turn it on easily after also, of course, again. But if you forgot to off it, it's a very nice tool. And also good is that it turns on automatically in the morning, that you be available again if you need to be available. And you can also turn off the automatic power on, depends. But a very useful tool, more comfort, and also energy saving. That's good for the environment. Okay, and the next tool is also something for the comfort, because I don't know if you've realized that if you open an app, you have always a little animation. No? So like here, if I tap here on the cam or another app here on the Play Store, it zooms out, and if I close it, it zooms in. That takes a bit time, and that makes the phone also a bit slower here. And there's a nice tool to make the phone a bit faster. So let me show you how you can do that. So just scroll down here and go to the symbol for the settings. So, and then we will need the tool additional settings. And here we will need the point accessibility. And here we will have the point remove animations. So tap it. And now, as you could see, no zoom in, no zoom out. Let me show it. If I tap here on the Google Play Store, it's immediately there. And if I close it, it's immediately gone. So let me compare it again here. If I off this feature, you see always the zoom, zoom, zoom. And if I remove these animations, then it's immediately there, and that saves time and makes the phone, of course, also faster because it doesn't have to work with the animations and so on. So this is also something, just a few percent, but at all, sometimes it counts as well. The next feature I have is app cloning, because you can have 2 Facebook accounts maybe here on the phone, or 2 Messenger accounts, or 2 WhatsApp accounts maybe. And why not? Because we can insert 2 SIM cards. Why not having for each SIM card, or for each SIM card number, an own WhatsApp account? So that's possible. So let me show you how you can do that. For that, just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings. Then we need to scroll down a bit to the point App Management. And here we will have the point App Cloner. Okay. And then we will have here a list which apps are supported by that feature. Not all the apps are supported, by the way, but many apps are supported with that feature. So as I said, maybe Facebook. So if you want to clone Facebook, go on Facebook, go on your clone app. This has to be marked blue. Then he's creating the second app. So, then maybe let's clone also Instagram, and maybe let's clone WhatsApp here as well. Okay, by the name, by the way, you can also rename the app clone if you don't want that it's named as well WhatsApp. So you can say also WhatsApp, if you have a name or something like this, or give another name. It's possible if you tap here. If not, there's within WhatsApp clone. Okay, let me show you how this look like. So let's go to the app drawer. So you can see already the main Instagram account, and this one here is the second with the red orange mark here at the corner. Well, let me show you here at Facebook, the main Facebook account, and this one here is the second Facebook account, also with the same mark here at the corner, and as well here with WhatsApp, main WhatsApp, second WhatsApp. Please take care if you delete the main app. That means also that the second app is going. So make sure that you always keep the main app also if you don't know the main account again. So you know what I mean. Okay, the next point is for our eyes, because if we're looking too often on our smartphones, to be honest, everyone is doing that, it gives our eyes stress. It's not a surprise, but we want to prevent this a bit, and there's a blue light filter included, which one reduces the stress for the eyes. So let me show you what I mean. So first of all, scroll down, you know this procedure already, but at this time, scroll down a second time, and now we will have here some more opportunities with these icons, and we will need now the point eye comfort. If I tap here on the simple eye comfort for the very first time, I can choose if I want to schedule it or if I have it always on. I will go at first on always on, that I can show you a bit. As you can see, the screen is turning a bit from the color because it's have more a yellow touch after. It's a bit unusual, but it becomes usual very fast for you after a few days, and that's really protects your eyes. Okay, let me scroll down again, because you can schedule this feature if you don't like this effect that there's a yellow touch and so on. Because you should have it at latest in the evening, because it gives you also a help to have a better sleep and so on, because the blue light is disturbing also our biosystem, If you want to sleep, we don't sleep so well after. So you should have it at latest in the evening. So for that, just tap here on the eye comfort and hold your finger like this. Hold your finger longer, then you are in the eye comfort settings. Okay, and I would recommend to you then not to, I would recommend to you to have it always on, but if you want to have it just for the evening, because if it's disturbing on the day maybe, then go from sunset to sunrise. That means that the phone is turning on automatically, that if the sun sets and if the sun rises, it will turn off this feature. And by the way, you can set up the intensity, and as more warm it is, as better it is for the eyes, because at less blue light comes through. Okay, let me go back here. I have another feature here, which one supports our eyes, especially in the night. It is the dark mode. Let me show you what I mean. So also scroll down here, scroll down a second time, and then we will have here the dark mode next to. If you tap it, you will see that everything what was white before is getting black now. And this supports also our eyes, because to be honest, if it's evening, everything is dark around you, just your phone have light, the white screen really disturbs your eyes. And the dark screen, don't do that. It's nice contrast then in the evening. And but on the day, it could give you some troubles and so on, because you cannot see if there's a lot of sunlight and so on. You don't see maybe everything again, so I would recommend it to you only to have it in the evening. And but also nice too, by the way, for energy saving, because it turns off some pixels, and the OLED screen is supporting energy saving with that. Okay, I would recommend to you, as I said, to have it only in the evening. So just hold your finger again, as we have seen before, on the eye comfort, on the icon, dark mode, and then we are here on the settings for the dark mode, or for the display in that case. And you can see the differences. So nice too, but I would to recommend it to auto switch it, and auto switch means that it turns on also with sunrise, and the light version is turning on with sunrise, and the dark mode turns on with the sun set. Okay, and the last tool I want to show you is to personalize the phone a bit, because Realme gives you with this software a lot of features to customize. Not only the background, you can customize also the look of your apps and so on. Let me show you a bit for this feature. So just scroll on here. This time we will need the settings here. So tap on the settings. So, and then we need the point personalization. Also look for the... Okay, for that, just scroll on here and then go this time here, add a symbol for the settings. So, and at this time we will need this point here, personalization. Okay, and you can do many stuff, but you can change the wallpapers. So there are many opportunities here. So you can have a static one, or you can have you can set up also here, if it's only for the lock screen, for the home screen, or for both. Let us take it for the home screen. And you can set up also live wallpapers, also with some actions sometimes in it. So, but you can do so much more. You can change the icon, here for the apps. You can change it like this, or more pebble and so on. And you can also change the size of the icons here, by the way, to make it smaller or bigger. And also pretty cool, you can change also the app name here to make it smaller or bigger here in the app drawer. So you have many opportunities. So confirm it after. And also the app layout is also important. You can set up how much apps you want to have in a row and how much rows you want to have. Also pretty nice. On the home screen, can change the text size and the display size here. So pretty cool. And then you can change also the fingerprint actions here. Now, if you want to have this symbol or you want to have a firework, many opportunities. And what I would really recommend to you here for you is the last point. These are edge lightning. So sorry. Because if you turned on, so just go to the arrow, it's almost invisible, you go to the arrow, then you have some opportunities here to turn it on. And that means whenever you receive a message, then you have some, then you have a notification like this. Then the edges of the screen is colored in this, in the chosen color. This has been the last point here at the video. I hope I could show you some new stuff for your phone, or that I could give you at minimum a help to set up it a bit. And yeah, if you want, you can leave me a nice comment, maybe with your favorite tool here, or you can give me also a thumbs up. That will be very helpful for my videos. Thank you so much for. And yeah, I've created also some other videos if you're interested in. I will show in the next days some more tips and tricks and so on. Or you can also subscribe me if you don't miss a new video if you haven't done it before. Thank you so much for your support. And yeah, maybe until next time. Ciao.